Okay, so to review, we talked about a bunch of different types of immunity. Two main were inherited and acquired. And we said inherited meant that you got it because of your genetics. Acquired was everything and anything after that, okay? Acquired immunity, there were two different types, natural and artificial, okay? Natural immunity meant that you obtained it through a natural process, and the fact that the healthcare system didn't come and put it upon you, okay? Artificial meaning that the healthcare system came along, injected you with something, okay? Now, both natural and artificial have a passive or an active situation. Passive means that the antibodies, were given to you, okay? Your body didn't make those. The active is that your body made the antibodies, now you have memory cells in order to prevent you from being infected in the future, okay? We talked about kind of how each one of those worked, okay, where naturally passive meant that you ingested the antibodies usually through breastfeeding was our big example, okay? Naturally acquired active was where you got a cold, and that meant that, or you got sick of some sort, and that meant that your body remembered that and could fight it off for next time. We talked about antitoxins, where you are injected with the antibodies that have come out of some other sort of livestock. And then we talked about vaccines, and that was a big issue, okay? So vaccines is where you're injected with either a weakened or a dead pathogen, and your body makes everything, okay? So your body still goes through the whole process, okay? Remember, one of the weird things that people think is that you're gonna get sick with whatever it is that you got and a vaccine against. So you got the flu vaccine, you get the flu. That's not true at all, okay? Sometimes what happens is people get a cold or get sick with something else that's not what they got injected for, okay? And the reason why you kind of get sick or you just don't feel well for a few days, that's because your immune system is so busy dealing with what you got injected with that other things that wouldn't normally make you sick have made you sick. So you're not actually getting sick with the flu when you get the flu vaccine, but you may feel unwell for a few days. So it's kind of important that that you know the difference. We talked about some vaccine myths, okay, and we encouraged you to kind of make or read those and understand that those were myths and things that people make claims about but are totally untrue. We also talked about why it's very important that everybody get vaccinated who can, in order to make sure that those who can't get vaccines because they're allergic to the things in them are protected just by the collective immunity of everybody else around them. So, vaccines, big deal. Make sure you get them, okay? They are a modern medicine marvel, okay? So make sure that you get that done. In addition, okay, we also know about now how our immune system works and the different ways that we can get immunity based on whether it's passive or active or not artificial or natural. So keep those in mind as well. And thanks for paying attention to this lesson.